Hmm, I haven't checked on the old YouTube channel in a few years. Maybe I should do that. It's been a while. What is that? So yeah, it might come to a shock to all three of you that are subscribed to this channel that I'm not dead. I just kind of forgot I had this account. Um yeah, it just kind of just faded out of my memory because like I just got busy with middle school, and looking back at how I looked, I'm honestly kind of glad I left that behind because, well, one, I had a little bit of a glow up. I grew out my hair. Um, and I've had a lot of phases since those 2 years, but here we are. A lot has also happened since I kind of abandoned this YouTube channel on accident. So let's just check on that real quick. The Queen of England died, 2 wars broke out, a volcano erupted, NASA launched a satellite into a big rock that's just floating around in space. Five Nights at Freddy's finally got a movie, the vegan teacher got canceled by a bunch of commentary YouTubers, depression seems to have risen by a lot, I got some new lore, and my mommy issues got worse, and there's a lot more that I don't want to unpack right now because we simply don't have the time. And knowing that it's been 2 years since I last posted on this channel, I've had a lot of hyperfixations since then. When I first made that channel, I was like 11 or 12, and I was in 6th grade on online classes because COVID screwed everything up. I'm 15 now, and I'm finishing 9th grade at the end of this week. And like I said, I've had a lot of hyperfixations since then, so I'm just gonna list some off right now. The first anime I ever watched, Brave Police J. Decker, My Little Pony, which I've been in and out of, Warrior Cats, Lupin the Third, Five Nights at Freddy's, which is not my best hyperfixation, I will say. And my most recent and longest hyperfixation thus far, My Hero Academia. Yeah, I know it's a bit late since the anime originally blew up in like 2020, 2021 era, but I'm honestly glad I joined it now rather than back then because from what I've heard and seen, the fandom of that anime is, or rather was, really, really toxic, and ship wars or shipping wars was honestly all the rage back then. I've seen Baku Deku, Deku and Ochako, um, Dobby Hawks, which is one of my favorites, I will say, and a lot more. And some of them were illegal, to say the least. I'm looking at you, Arian Deku. And pretty much, I'm glad I joined when I did because the fandom, from what I've seen now, is slowly healing, which I like. And let's try and keep it that way for just everyone's sake. And as of now, I haven't really seen anybody that is as toxic as it was in 2020. So, at least there's that. However, along with the My Hero fandom, there comes a certain group of YouTubers that like to use their talent in voice acting to please a group of people. And those YouTubers are often known as ASMR comfort YouTubers. And I do have to admit, there are some really good ASMRists out there. My top three are Yuzuya, Anagomi, and Aaron Audio because one, they refer to you as gender neutral terms and often use pet names, which is really nice to hear for that broad audience. Two, um, their audios are very, very immersive. It puts you in the story yourself instead of just feeling like you're being talked to the whole time without letting you speak. And three, and the most important reason, in my opinion, to why these people are so good at ASMR audios, is because oftentimes they match the act and vibe of the My Hero characters. Like, Yuzuya and Bakugo, for example. If you listen to a single Bakugo episode, you can tell that these writers have put in time and dedication to making sure that Bakugo acts as closely to his canon self as possible, which is good to see. And Nagomi, if you listen to literally any of their My Hero Academia audios, which they have plenty, you will see that they also put in a lot of time to make sure they nail the act and vibe of these characters. And Aaron Audio, I've seen a comment on their Only Hawks audio on their channel that that audio was closest to Hawks's act and vibe, which is really nice to see from people in the comments. But enough about me ranting. I just want you all to know that after this, I am most likely not going to be posting on this channel after I post this, because I simply don't have motivation or time to post, and this is kind of what I made when I was 11 or 12, so I've simply just moved on, and I'm happy with continuing to live like that. So thank you for listening to my little rant about My Hero Academia, and the world sucks, stay safe, wear your seatbelt. Odd Ones Out reference. Go cuddle your dog or cat or your lizard and just stay safe.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Wanted me. I wish I knew.